Hello everyone, welcome to EduChants. Welcome you all to this new video of KVS Recruitment 2022-23. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan has published the recruitment for the year 22-23, and it is a recruitment for all the posts of teaching as well as non-teaching, basically focusing on PRT, primary teacher, TGT, trained graduate teachers, and postgraduate teachers. Now this is a very good news and great news for all the aspirants who have done their B.Ed, who have qualified CTET, and they are aspiring to become a teacher. This is a great news for you all guys, and I hope you like this video. I will cover all these requirements and the procedure of recruitment, syllabus, and a very good news from EduChant is that you will get the pedagogy part and all the classes related to pedagogy as well as the doubts regarding other recruitment process, and I will try to cover up all the MCQs and accept the previous year questions as well as expected MCQs for you. So this class is prepared by me. I am presently working as assistant professor OPSC OES-I college branch, a former SSB lecturer batch 2022, and I have cracked TGT Arts batch 2020 rank holder having rank 16, and I have qualified 2 times NET and JRF. This was all about me, so let us start regarding the recruitment process. So here is the notification, advertisement number 16 of 2022, and you have already gone through this advertisement. I know it, but I will definitely give you the PDF in the description box. You can download from there if you have not downloaded. Now the concern is that many students are willing to become a teacher, but my concern is that this is a huge recruitment indeed, because if you see direct recruitment of primary teacher and look at the vacancy 6414 after 2018, this is now published in 2022, so 4 years of gap, and see the result 6414 recruitment of primary teachers only. This is for primary teacher only, or you can say PRTs only. So we will discuss about PRTs, TGTs and PGTs also. So this is a huge recruitment drive for this year, and probably they will get their posting by 2023, and the recruitment examination will be conducted CBT or computer based test. And one thing is that earlier it was the examination was of 150 marks, now it will be of 180 marks. Okay, this is the difference, and some subtle differences are there. We will discuss regarding that one, but for now you have to consider the total recruitment drive and total vacancies, and category wise it is distributed as you can see for OBCs, SC, ST, EWS, and for the physically handicapped also. Now this was all about the recruitment. This was all about the process of recruitment, and let us move on and let us see the eligibility criteria for primary teacher. Now the most important thing for all of us and all the teachers who want to be a teacher, now you will get a handsome amount of pay matrix. This is the basic salary only. You will get DA, HRA, etc. on it. And upper limit, age limit is very important, because many people think that I am not eligible. No, you are eligible. Up to 30 years you are eligible, and if you have some relaxation or category, then again you will get some relaxation according to your category, and women will get 10 years of relaxation. We will discuss on it. For primary teacher, you must have done your senior secondary of at least 50%, that means plus 2. 12th you must have 50% score with 2-year diploma in elementary education, DLED, right, DLED, and definitely senior secondary with 50%, and 4-year bachelor degree or B.Ed, 4-year B.Ed, okay, or graduation, if you have done graduation with at least 50% mark, and B.Ed, you must have qualified B.Ed. Along with that, you must have a certificate of CTET paper 1, CTET Central Teacher Eligibility Test paper 1, right, conducted by Government of India. And definitely this is Kendriya Vidyalaya, you will be posted all over India. That is why you must have proficiency to teach through Hindi as well as English. Desirable knowledge is of working on computer. This is only desirable, not compulsory, but at least you have some education course as well as your senior secondary course. Okay. Now, age relaxation. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, for them it is 5 years, that means up to 35 years. OBCs 3 years, that means 33 years. And women, all categories, for all categories they have 10 years. And if you are from KVS or you are one of the employee of KVS, then you have no age bar. Then those who have contributed their service central government, they will get accordingly. And this is all about your age relaxation, and that means your chance of getting job is now widened. You can go for the job and you can apply whatever the age may be, right? So let us move on. How to apply? Definitely they have given their official website www.kvsangathan.nic.in, and you have to provide your personal email ID as well as mobile number, because it will be registered for them. And whenever they will give you some information personally, they will send you in your email and mobile number. That should be correct one. And regarding your email ID, you should verify your email ID whether it is correct or not. And then definitely the fees for primary teacher for all categories except SC, ST and PH. SC, ST and PH, those who belong to SC, ST or PH, physically handicapped, they don't have to pay any fee for registration, but all other students will have to pay 1500 rupees for applying the form. Okay, now this is online. Okay, we have done with the teaching staff or primary teacher. Now we will go for the teaching except the PRT. Now we will talk about the TGTs as well as the PGTs. Now see, in PGT you have these subjects and the vacancies, right? And the total number of vacancy you can see here, starting from Hindi, English, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, history, geography, economics, commerce, computer science and biotechnology. In total 1409 posts are there. Okay, and the distribution is as always difference, and they have been segregated into categories. Then coming to TGTs, trained graduate teachers, Hindi, English, Sanskrit, social studies. In social studies you will get history, polity, etc. Mathematics, science, P&HE, art education, work education and so like that. So you have in total 3176 posts available, and again distributed into categories. Okay, now 1400 PGTs, 3176 TGTs, and around 6400 PRTs. So this is a huge drive of recruitment. Now see, those who want to apply PRT as well as TGT as well as PGT, they can apply, but differently. You have to register for PRT once, then you have to register for TGT, then you have to register PGT. So why to wait? If you have done B.Ed, if you have done any training course and you have cracked CTET till 2022, if you have CTET, if you have B.Ed, don't wait, just apply for this examination and we will help you to qualify the examination as well. Next, PGT. Now see, essential qualification PGT. Now the pay scale as usual, this is the basic pay matrix, this is the basic only, and you will get DA, HRA, etc. on your basic pay. And upper limit is 40 years as well as your qualifications, you must have done your MSc or integrated postgraduate MSc, that means in RCE, that is right now known as Regional Institute of Education from NCERT, or master degree from any university having 50% mark in aggregate in the following subjects as concerned. Next, you must have a B.Ed degree or equivalent degree from a recognized university, proficiency in teaching Hindi or English media, and computer knowledge is desirable. This is not compulsory. If you want to be a PGT, then you must have master's degree, right, with B.Ed degree. Right. Now see, in the case of this PGT, you must have 50% in your master's degree and B.Ed degree, right? Next, in TGT, that is also pay level 7. This is also the basic salary, and upper age limit is 35 years. Essential qualifications are these: 4-year integrated B.A.B.Ed or B.Sc B.Ed from R.I.E institutes, and having 50% of mark in aggregate, or bachelor degree or 3 years degree course with the subject combination given below, as well as elective subject of language in the combination subject. Okay. Now for SST, social science, history, geography, economics, polity, these are either history or geography should be taken, as well as you must have a B.Ed degree from recognized institute, must have passed CTET. For PGT, no CTET is required, okay, but for TGT you must have qualified paper 2 of CTET conducted by CBSE, proficiency in teaching Hindi and English, and must have some computer application knowledge. Then for PGT, the scheme of examination. Now we will go to the scheme of examination and we'll see what are their syllabus and how to prepare them, right? Now the written test is of 180 marks, 180 MCQs will come, right? And each will carry 1 marks, and as such they have not notified regarding the negative marking, and I don't think so they will provide you the negative marking. But for you it is of 3 hours, that means 180 questions, 180 minutes, right? And the nature of question, they have 4 parts. They have 4 parts. The syllabus is divided into 4 parts. First is proficiency in language, 20 marks. That means English 10 marks, general English and general Hindi. These are also called as day-to-day English, right? So general English 10 marks, general Hindi 10 marks. In part 2 general awareness, reasoning and proficiency in computer. Now see, they have already disbursed them, and 20 marks is distributed like general awareness current affair 10 questions, reasoning ability 5 questions, computer literacy 5 questions, so it makes 20. So 20 here, 20, 40. Now the important thing is that part 3, perspective on education and leadership, 40 questions, that means 40 marks, right? 40 marks. Understanding the learner, 15 question. Understanding teaching learning, 15 question. Creating conducive learning environment, school organizing and leadership, perspective in education, they will combinedly getting 10, so that is why it is 40. Then subject specific syllabus, that means your 100 marks of these paper, you will give that paper. Say for example you are from chemistry, then you will get questions of chemistry having 100 marks. Now the weightage is always 70:30, 70:30. That means for written examination it is 70% of weightage, whatever the marks you are getting, only 70% of your marks will be considered, and rest 30 for demo teaching it is 15, for interview it is 15. So in total they will take 100% of your marks, both from the written as well as from interview or teaching. Okay. Now for scheme of examination that they have specified, general English, general Hindi you know very well, general awareness you know very well. Now they have described what will you study regarding the education part or pedagogy part, and this part will be taught in this platform EduChant, and we will try to give you a lot of MCQs, expected MCQs on that, so that you can practice a lot. For this purpose you'll have to subscribe the channel, like the video and share it to all the aspirants so that they can get a chance to have the opportunity to express themselves and to expose it all the MCQs from this channel. Okay, now we will discuss all of them: understanding the learner, growth, maturation, development, principal debates on development, task and challenges, physical, cognitive, socio-emotional, moral developments, right? Then understanding adolescence, need, challenges of adolescence, right? Role of primary, secondary, socialization agencies. Then teaching learning, role of teacher, role of learner, behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, right? Then the factors affecting learning and their implication, the planning and organization of teaching learning, how to plan your classroom, how to prepare a syllabus, what is the difference between syllabus, curriculum, framework, right? Now these are the vast syllabus we will have to cover, but don't worry, we'll make it happen. We will cover it and we will give you some questions that are expected in the examination. Okay, now this is also elaborated: creating conducive learning environment. You will get from diversity, the diversity you see in your classroom. There are different kind of people, and they it is a heterogeneous group, so that is why you have to be careful regarding the diversity and school mental health, mental hygiene, etc. School community as their learning resources, right? Then school organization and leadership, what is the role of a leader, a teacher, right? Then perspective in education regarding NEP 2020. Most important topic is NEP 2020 and what NEP 2020 says about the school education, etc. Then the principle of child rights, different the RCFC Act 2009, the human rights, right? And the what are the constitutional provisions given to the children for safeguarding their education. We'll discuss regarding that. Then historically studying the policy of 1968, 1986, 1992, then school curriculum perspective, NCF, etc. We will go through it properly. Then coming to the TGT, scheme of exam for direct recruitment of TGTs. Again, the same thing is with the PGT as well as TGT. 180 marks of objective questions, and again 20 marks of language, 20 marks of reasoning, general awareness and computer, 40 marks of education, and 100 marks of your subject, right? Again the same thing you will study. So for me, I will say, if you are preparing from our channel and if you are following our channel, then definitely PRT, those who are preparing for PRT, those who are preparing for TGT, those who are preparing for PGT, all of them will get benefit, and for them everything is to be covered and every doubt is to be cleared. Just let me know in the chat box, in the comment box. You just raise any question and we will try to cover it, and we will try to put another video on your question. If you want any type of video, sir, please make videos on this purpose, then I'll definitely try to get it tomorrow. Okay, so please let us know in the comment box. This is all about the same syllabus, and regarding the PRT. Now comes the PRT. Again you see 180 marks, 180 objective type test, 20 marks of language, 20 marks of general awareness. Now the weightage to education has been increased to 60 questions. That means earlier in TGT and PGT it was only of 40 marks, but in PRT it is of 60 marks, right? 60 marks. So definitely for PRT, I'll definitely say those who are preparing for PRT, because large number of vacancies are there. That is why I'll say definitely follow this channel's telegram link, so that you will get everything notified there, and we will try to put a video of perspective on education as well as pedagogy daily, right? And if you will let me know in the chat box, then definitely I will cover up all these things, all your doubts in one video also, right? So again the same thing with the PRTs, and the syllabus is quite similar, and but it is quite descriptive. Now they have described everything what you have to learn, but don't worry, we'll cover it within the days, within the time limit, Okay, now this is something for you, that perspective in education, whatever we have already discussed, and we will discuss in another video. I will try to make a video on previous year questions, previous year question analysis, and regarding your upcoming examination, what type of question we can expect and what are the expected MCQs. We will discuss lots of MCQs, don't be worried, and you will get all the PDF from we also. Okay, now see, only you can make a difference for yourself. This is by me. Unless and until you try to do something, and nothing is going to be changed. So that is why I always say, make a difference for yourself. Thank you everyone for watching this channel. Subscribe the channel and like the session if this class seems helpful to you, and let me know in the chat box what type of videos you want or what can I do to make this video more meaningful and for KVS also. Thank you again.